the extremely complicated situation we have been facing for some time, and it is extremely disappointing, it is sensitive, but this is the way boxing is. So I am going to read the press release. On September, this is the status of the super middleweight division and the executive decision taken by the WBC. On September 13, 2025, Terrence Crawford became the WBC World Super Middleweight Champion by defeating Saul Canelo Alvarez in a brilliant performance. The fight was contested for the WBC, WBO, IBF, and WBA titles, which is the undisputed championship of the world. Champion Crawford allegedly earned $50 million on that fight. Appreciating the magnitude of that event and the magnitude of those monies, the WBC modified its rules to limit the boxer's bout fee to 0.6% instead of the 3% which the rules require. The WBC was going to allocate 75% of champion Crawford's boxer's bout fee to the Jose Sulaiman Boxers Fund, which is administered by the Nevada Community Foundation. The fund's mission is to assist fighters around the world in need of humanitarian aid. The fund has benefited hundreds of boxers and their families all around the world. As an example, we just recently, the fund has assisted fighters like Aaron Barkley, who is battling cancer, and the recently deceased Vanes Martirosyan. The WBC put champion Crawford on notice of his failure to comply with express mandates of the WBC rules and regulations, specifically non-payment of the boxer's bout fees for his last two fights, against Israel Madrimov and against Saul Alvarez. The WBC sent multiple communications to champion Crawford, his manager, and his legal counsel. Very unfortunately, the WBC did not even receive an acknowledgement of receipt, nor any response to any of those communications. The WBC had no choice but to act, considering champion Crawford had received ample notification and multiple opportunities to address and resolve the situation. Accordingly, during the meeting at the 63rd Annual Convention of the WBC, the Board of Governors considered the facts as set forth in the WBC's multiple warnings and demands for compliance with the WBC rules and regulations. The WBC Board has voted to declare vacant the WBC Super Middleweight title effectively immediately. The WBC Board has also ordered a bout between WBC Super Middleweight interim world champion Christian Mbili and the WBC number 2 ranked contender Hamza Shiraz for the now vacant super middleweight title. The board's order included a provision that the winner of that bout will be obligated to fight the number 4 contender Lester Martinez. As a former WBC super lightweight, former WBC welterweight, and WBC super middleweight champion, the WBC wishes Terrence Crawford success in his career inside as well as outside of the ring. Mauricio Sulaiman, President.